Listening Library presents Wizards of Waverly Place, the movie. Adapted by Alice Alfonsi. Read for you by Kyla Garcia. Chapter 1. Alex Russo looked at the sign on the front door of the Waverly substation, her family sandwich shop in Greenwich Village. It read, "Closed, on vacation." First thing the next morning, her family was flying to the Caribbean, to the island where her parents had met and fallen in love. They wanted to relive their courtship, it seemed. Alex smiled smugly to herself. Although her two brothers, Justin and Max, were going along, Alex had gotten permission to stay at her best friend Harper Evans's house. Alex could hardly wait until the rest of her family hit the road. After closing the blinds, Alex turned to face the empty restaurant. But it wasn't totally empty. She had just spotted Justin's messenger bag on the counter. "How careless of Justin to leave his messenger bag around," she said aloud to herself. "I mean, who knows who might get into it, right? Like me," she thought. After all, what self-respecting sister could resist a little snooping when it concerned her older brother? "Oh, Justin, I found your bag," Alex called out, very softly. "Do you mind if I look at all your personal stuff?" She paused and waited for a response, which naturally didn't come. "Okay, thanks." Alex opened the bag, and her eyes widened in surprise. "No way!" She reached inside, but as soon as she touched the thin silver object, there was a flash of mystical light and— "Let go!" Alex yelled suddenly. But whatever was holding on to her didn't listen. Instantly, Alex's hands were sucked inside the bag, followed by her arms and then her shoulders. She squirmed as the bag continued trying to swallow her, knocking over all the chairs and tables around her. "What's going on?" Alex's mother, Teresa Russo, cried as she rushed into the dining room. Alex's dad, Jerry Russo, heard the commotion too. He ran in from the kitchen, with Justin and Alex's younger brother Max behind him. By then, only Alex's feet were showing. "Hey, cool!" Max exclaimed. "Whatever it is, can we keep it?" "I knew it," Justin said with a smirk. "Alex has been going through my bag, just as I thought she would. So I put a spell on it." Mrs. Russo sighed. "Ah, yes, an enchanted messenger bag. How did we ever manage without one?" Then she rolled her eyes and walked out of the room. Mr. Russo nodded to Justin, who shrugged and took out his magic wand. "Magic was used to protect the bag, reverse the spell, and release the hag," Justin chanted. With a bright burst of magical energy, Alex was freed. "Okay, fine," she cried, tossing back her long brown hair. "I was going through his stupid bag, but look what I found." Alex held up the silver wand she'd discovered in Justin's bag, along with a small, ancient-looking book entitled The Book of Forbidden Spells. "The family wand and a book of forbidden spells," she told her dad. "He took it out of the lair without permission." She glanced at her brother. "My respect for you is increasing," she added. "Dad gave it to me," Justin informed her. "I would never take something without asking," he said. Alex scowled and turned to her dad. "How could you give this to Justin? It's forbidden." "I know, because it's right there in the title. You said we weren't allowed to touch it. You said we weren't ready." "And by we, I think he meant you," Justin told her. "Alex," Mr. Russo explained, "if, when, someday, possibly, you pass or actually show up for any of your exams, you can use the spell book. And the family wand, too. They're extremely powerful and take a certain level of responsibility that—" "But I'm responsible," Alex interrupted. "I can be trusted. It's unfair. To me, and to Max." She turned toward her little brother, who was also very interested in Justin's messenger bag. Still, didn't Alex have a point? One day they would have to hold a family wizard competition, and from then on, only one of them would be able to keep their magical powers. But in the meantime, they were all wizards in training, and deserved an equal chance to develop their talents, as far as Alex was concerned. Just then, Mrs. Russo returned with a broom and handed it to Alex. "I don't have an opinion about this great wand whoop-de-doo," she said, "but I do know that if anybody should be playing nice right now, it's you." Alex opened her mouth to try and defend herself. "Don't push," her mother warned her. Then she nodded to her husband. "We need to go." Justin stepped up next to Alex. "I'll take those," he said, motioning toward the wand and book. Alex picked up Justin's bag and dropped the wand inside. "Here," she said, handing the bag back to her brother. "I don't even want them." Alex grinned slyly as Justin walked away. "Total lie," she whispered, glancing at the spellbook she was still holding. Then she suddenly noticed her mother and father putting on their coats. "Hey, where's everybody going?" she asked. Mrs. Russo, meanwhile, had begun to give her sons instructions. "I want you two done packing by the time we get back," she said. "Your father and I have 1,000,000 errands to run before we leave tomorrow." "This is going to be the greatest vacation ever," Justin cheered. "Are there going to be volcanoes?" Max asked. "No," Justin said, rolling his eyes. "Then how great can it be?" Max asked, disappointed. Suddenly, the restaurant door opened, and Alex's best friend Harper walked in. "Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Russo," Harper said pleasantly. "Hi, Harper," replied Mr. Russo. Then he turned to Alex. "What's Harper doing here?" he asked his daughter suspiciously.
"Oh, hey, I was thinking that since you're all getting ready for a trip that I don't have to go on,"
Alex began. "Don't push," Mrs. Russo told Alex again. "I already told you that you can't go to that party. It's all the way in Brooklyn. I don't know the girl's parents, and I don't want you out late."
"Mom, please,"
Alex begged.
"Everybody is going to this party." "That's true," Harper chimed in. "They handed out like 1,000 flyers."
"You're destroying my life," Alex told her mom. "Which is the same thing you said when I tried to force you to go on vacation with us," Mrs. Russo said with a frown.
"Well, it worked then," Alex said with a shrug.
"Alex," her mother said, after taking a deep breath. "I know you're growing up, and you want some independence, and that you'll be fine at Harper's while we're gone. But you have to understand that leaving you behind is very hard for me. So just go easy, okay?"
"Okay,"
Alex said. She smiled and gave her mom a hug. Then she turned to her father and grinned.
"Dad, please, I'll just pop into the party and—"
Mrs. Russo groaned and threw up her hands. "No," Mr. Russo replied firmly. "You heard your mother. And just so we're clear," he went on, "you may not walk, fly, teleport, or pop out of this building. Do you understand?" He eyed Alex sternly. He knew her too well. Alex folded her arms and sulked.
"Yes, I understand," she said grumpily.
Satisfied, Mr. and Mrs. Russo left the restaurant.
"Sorry about that,"
Alex said, turning to Harper.
"That's okay. I'm sure we can find something super fun yet age-appropriate to do,"
Harper replied cheerfully. But her smile faded quickly when she saw the mischievous look on Alex's face.
"Oh, we're still going," Alex told her. "But your parents said we can't leave the building,"
Harper reminded Alex. Alex reached for the book of forbidden spells that she had snuck from Justin's bag. "Exactly," she said. An hour later, Alex and Harper were still
Sample complete. Ready to continue?